Hi, today I'm drawing Harley Quinn from the new Suicide Squad movie. As always, I start out with a thumbnail and now I'm doing the first sketch layer. I started out by doing her face, like usual, and I had to put a really evil expression because, Harley Quinn is evil. With her pose that I'm doing right now, I did it a few times and I had a little trouble with it, but eventually I got something that I liked. At first I was going to have her holding her bat really close to her chest, but I decided against that because it looked too unnatural, and now I'm just having her hold it up behind her shoulder, like in a lot of the promotional pictures. The hand gave me some trouble. At first I drew it kind of wonky, and then I drew it at the wrong angle, but eventually I got one that I was pretty happy with. Now I'm doing the second sketch layer with her really fun and twisty hair, which is also really fun to color because of the pink and blue. Now I'm doing more details on her outfit since this is the second sketch layer. There's a lot of lettering in her design, like for example in her shirt and on her bat and on her necklace. There's just so much more details than I thought there were. And I almost forgot a few different bracelets and letters and studs. There's just so much of it. And I maybe did forget some because how would I know? And now I'm doing the line art. I was gonna do a 10-point brush like I did in the last video, Cinderella, but I decided against it because there's just too many details and it would end up looking sloppy. So I went with a 5-point brush instead. I'm pretty happy with that decision now. I'm glad I didn't go with a 10-point. So now I'm doing the hair, and now I'm starting with the rest of it. This is when I really had to make sure the letters, you could understand them, and everything looked clean. And for the baseball bat, I don't know if this counts as cheating, but I used the straight line tool because there was no way it would look nice if I did it with my just free hand. And then for her shirt, it was really fun to do, the little wrinkles. And I maybe overdid it a little bit, but that's okay, it's a drawing. So what I did is when it folds at her elbow, since she's holding up the bat, it wrinkles a little bit, and those wrinkles are my favorite kind of wrinkles to draw. I'm just talking over everything. Now I'm adding the little studs on her belt. I love that belt. I would probably wear it. I like the diamond thing and stuff. Her skin is a lot paler than I thought it was. It's kind of hard to do because I couldn't tell if I went over the lines, just because it's such a similar color to white. And then she has that bright red lipstick, which I love. And that tattoo that she has on her cheek, I kept thinking it was a star. I had to keep telling myself it's a heart. I did the same thing in the sketch. I made it a star and then a heart. But eventually I figured it out. And so I colored her hair, which was also kind of hard in the same way as the skin was because it's just a really similar color to the skin. Now I'm coloring the shirt. For the shirt, I was going to just leave the shirt white, but then I realized that in most of the pictures it's kind of dirty and nothing's completely white anyways. Now I'm adding that color to her hair, which is awesome. It's awesome hair. I wish my hair was like that. And then I added a little bit of white behind the letters on her shirt because just so it would stand out a little more. I don't know if I'm really that excited for the Suicide Squad movie. I don't know, I've never been that much of a fan of DC. Now I'm shading the skin. I added a little bit of a background just to show more red and pink, or pink and blue, not red and pink, just because, that's kind of a theme on her. And now I'm adding a little bit more of the shading, and now I'm shading the hair. Hair was kind of hard to shade because adding the shading and mixing it with the colors in her hair was a little bit tough, but I think I did it well enough for it to suffice. Now I'm shading that shirt. I had to make sure the shading in the gray parts of her shirt and the red parts lined up, otherwise it would look like part of it stuck out or something, which is kind of weird. Like, her shirt doesn't stick out. And here's the finished illustration. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.